So now normally when you hear people modifying magazines, they're doing so in an attempt to increase the total capacity, but with the Sten mags, however, it's the complete opposite. What's up guys, Skippy Africanus here, and today we have some Sten mags, and cool enough, we actually have a Mark 1, a Mark 1 converted to Mark 2, and a Mark 2 Sten magazine. However, that is not all that's going on with at least two of these magazines. You see, these two magazines right here have actually been converted from their original 32-round double stack down to a 20-round single stack. Now, Sten magazines, though not the worst mags, or really probably not even a bad mag to begin with, do suffer from a handful of problems, such as the feed lips expanding over time due to the pressure of the cartridge going up. And while I can't find a definitive answer on exactly what problem, converting the 20-round double stack mags to a single stack 20-rounder solves, my guess is it's the feed lip expansion problem. Now, these magazines in particular come out of India, or at least that is what I keep seeing as I did my research. As when I got these ones for my collection, they were labeled as Pakistani magazines, though regardless of where they came out of, they would actually start their life in England as your standard 32-rounders. Then, of course, be exported to, say, India, and they themselves would do the conversion. Now, the way they did this is not only fairly clever, it's also very simple. All they did was drill 2 holes on the bottom and 2 holes on the top, and then riveted 2 brass rods running the length of the magazine, and they did this on both sides, effectively subtracting from the interior volume of the magazine and forcing the bullets to go to a single stack rather than a double stack. In fact, if we go ahead and take the magazine apart real quick, a little bit sticky, there we go. We go ahead and take it apart, you can see those rods running the length of the magazine. Again, just some very basic brass rods that just decrease the internal volume. And as mentioned, this was the only modification that needs to be done, because the follower, with the original design of it, those brass rods don't get in the way at all. So, it's perfectly able to, go up and down inside the magazine. Now, I would like to take apart this 32-rounder, however, I cannot get the floor plate off no matter how much I try, so unfortunately we won't be able to look at an unconverted one. But essentially those rods aren't there, and there's no holes there. So yeah, just imagine you don't see rods and you don't see the holes drilled, and there's your unconverted one. Now, as to whether or not this conversion was a success in improving the magazine reliability, I can't really find a definitive answer online. Again, assuming that this was done in an effort to solve, the feed lip bending problem, then it would make sense for it to help, considering it takes pressure off the feed lips. But again, all I can find for sure is that the conversion was done to increase magazine reliability, and that's about it. Much like that's about it for this short little video on the 20-round converted Sten magazines. I hope you all enjoyed the video as much as I personally enjoyed making it, and I will see y'all next time.